Celery is one of those garden vegetables that taste far superior when homegrown. That crisp fresh taste isn't the same as grocery store-bought celery. Growing organic celery can be challenging with its long growing season and particular needs. If you want healthy celery stalks, adding a few aromatic herbs can provide many benefits. Heavily scented herbs like basil, thyme, rosemary, oregano, sage, and lavender act as insect repellents. For me, basil is the king of them. Celery is a heavy feeder, so work in some compost or organic fertilizer before planting the seedlings. It likes high nitrogen soil, so a chicken manure fertilizer would work well. Chicken manure acts as a good soil amendment, adds organic matter, and increases the water holding capacity and also beneficial biota in soil. Celery prefers fertile, well-drained, organic sandy soils with lots of organic matter for best growth. These plants are heavy feeders of nutrients. Before planting, ensuring that your soil is amended with well-decomposed compost, chicken manure, is the best start that you can give to these crops. They can also benefit from a slow-release fertilizer to keep crops growing strong throughout their long maturation period. Consider the wettest area of your garden for planting your celery in. Celery grows well in an area that receives afternoon shade. Too much heat and dry soil will cause celery stalks to go from thick and juicy to soft and spongy. The ideal soil pH for growing celery is between 6.0 and 6.5. Dig a small hole for the seedlings, add some composted chicken manure in it, and mix well. This natural organic fertilizer will provide nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium to your celery plants as they grow. Water your celery seedlings well an hour before planting. Remove them from their growing pot, and gently separate them. Celery seedlings should have 3 to 4 mature leaves and a well-established root system, before they are planted in the garden. Seedlings should be planted out at a spacing of 30 centimeters between plants and 30 centimeters between rows. You can plant more than one seedling. I always plant 2 seedlings together and they grow very well. Plant seedlings in the hole, and push the soil into around the roots firmly with your fingers to get good contact with the soil. Don't firm down on the top of the soil as this can compact it and prevent moisture getting down to the plant's roots. Celery has a long maturation period and can benefit from a little help along the way from its neighbors in the garden bed. By intentionally planting certain companion crops close to each other, you can help boost your celery plant's performance. Basil is a great companion plant to celery. The leaves are known for their unique taste and for the way they enhance the flavor of soups, sauces, and many other dishes. But their culinary potential is not the only reason to grow this herb. Basil also makes a great companion plant for so many other veggies, and celery is one of them. The primary advantages provided by basil growing near celery are as a deterrent for certain pests, as a draw for beneficial predatory insects. Celery plants are heavy feeders of nutrients. Ensure that your soil is amended with well-decomposed compost. Composted chicken manure is the best start that you can give these crops. After planting celery and basil seedlings, Sprinkle some composted chicken manure. Your new planted plants will benefit from this slow-release fertilizer, and this will keep your celery growing strong throughout their long maturation period. Water your celery seedlings deeply after planting them to help prevent transplant shock. Keep the plants evenly moist until they show new growth, and then water them as needed. Celery needs at least 1 to 2 inches of water from rainfall or irrigation each week during the growing season. Adding a layer of mulch around your celery plants can help retain moisture in the soil and prevent weeds from germinating. Regular hoeing to keep the weeds down is also essential, but be careful of the shallow root system when doing so. I hope you find this video useful. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell, so you wouldn't miss it when I upload a new video. Thank you and happy organic gardening.